It started on a quiet Tuesday night. I live alone in a small suburban house, just outside town. Nothing unusual ever happens there. The neighborhood is calm, almost too calm. Streetlights stay on all night, and the only sounds you usually hear are passing cars or distant dogs barking. That's why the notification at 3:03 a.m. instantly felt wrong. My phone buzzed on the nightstand. Motion detected, front door camera. At first, I ignored it. Delivery drivers sometimes passed late, and cats often triggered the sensor. But then the doorbell rang. One sharp chime. I opened my eyes. Another ring followed immediately. I grabbed my phone and opened the camera app. The live feed loaded slowly, buffering for a second before showing my front porch. It was empty. No person, no movement, just the porch light glowing against the darkness. I frowned and checked the timestamp. The motion alert had triggered only seconds earlier. Then the doorbell rang again. I watched the screen carefully this time. Nothing pressed the button. No hand, no shadow, just the sound echoing through my house. A cold feeling settled in my chest. I replayed the recorded footage. The first clip showed an empty porch until, for a single frame, something appeared. A tall shape stood directly in front of the camera. Too tall. Its head almost touched the top of the frame. Then the video glitched into static. I told myself it was a technical error. Cameras malfunction all the time. Still, I locked my bedroom door. The next morning, everything seemed normal. No footprints outside. No packages. No signs anyone had been there. I almost convinced myself I imagined the whole thing, until the next night. 3:03 a.m. again. The notification returned. Motion detected front door. This time I stayed in bed and watched the live feed immediately. The porch was empty for several seconds. Then the camera flickered. A pale face slowly leaned into view from the side of the screen. Its eyes looked directly into the lens, unblinking. The skin looked gray, stretched tight like wax, and its mouth moved. Even though there was no audio at first, I could read the lips. Let it me in. The screen froze. My bedroom light suddenly shut off. The entire house went dark. I sat frozen, listening. Footsteps creaked outside my room. Slow, careful steps. Impossible steps. No one had entered the house. I checked my phone again. Another alert appeared. Motion detected living room camera. I didn't remember turning that camera on. With shaking hands, I opened the feed. A tall figure stood near my front door inside the house. Completely still, the door behind it was closed, but unlocked. The figure turned toward the camera slowly, movements jerky like broken frames in a video. Then audio activated automatically. A whisper filled my phone speaker. You opened the door. I dropped the phone. I ran to the hallway, turning on every light I could. Nothing was there. The living room was empty. The front door remained locked, but muddy footprints covered the floor, leading from the door toward my bedroom and stopping right outside it. I didn't sleep that night. At sunrise, I packed a bag and decided to leave for a few days. Before stepping outside, I checked the doorbell camera one last time. The live feed showed my porch normally. Relieved, I opened the door. My phone buzzed again. New recording saved. Confused, I opened it. The video wasn't from outside. It was from inside my bedroom. The camera angle faced my bed, and standing beside it was me, sleeping, while something tall stood behind me, watching. The video ended with a whisper. Now I live here.